Alright, so this here's a channel I've been watching recently. It's just one of these channels. The guy does a bunch of compilation of these TikTok videos of people making these and then comments on them or whatever. So this one is, did NASA fake Artemis 2? Does a bear shit in the woods? But, just once again, thanks NASA for, in your pathetic attempt to try and reinforce your space bullshit, you've done the exact opposite. It's backfired as usual. Listen to this normie say how this was a real chance to stick it to those flat earthers. And then listen to what he says after. This is the only one I've listened to. I'll leave the link to the video in a pinned comment if anybody wants to watch. But just listen to what this guy says. Even the globe believers that were waiting for NASA to stick it to us flat earthers. By how? Just doing what flat earthers have been asking for over a decade. Put a camera on the moon, live stream the earth, the entire globe, doing entire revolutions the entire day, collect revenue on it so you quit having to steal our money, NASA. Problem is, you have to steal our money because you're not sending anything to the moon. And this guy's figuring it out.
I'm not saying that the Artemis 2 mission is being faked, but what I am saying, and emphatically, is I'm underwhelmed right now. I was really excited for some cool stuff. And I've seen about 10 still photographs, just static images that look slightly better than the ones taken in 1969. Apparently from the exact same spot. They have a spot they like. They like to take a picture with the Earth about that big. And then they don't take any other pictures. And what an opportunity to really stick it to the flat earthers, except for every still image makes the Earth kind of look like a flat disc.
All right, so we got to talk about this, the Artemis 2 mission. So many conspiracy theories out there, we got to dissect them. This was a...
Oops, sorry, wrong button. So, and this guy is a normie. He's a real estate guy, so he's a globe believer. So, yeah, there's going to be conspiracy. Let's talk about the conspiracy theories. But just, again, to reinforce. And he pulls up this first guy. And even this guy's starting to figure out, saying the same things. He says, stick it to those flat earthers. Oh, you mean the flat earthers that have been talking about NASA only shows still images that aren't even photographs? Those flat earthers?
Missed opportunity by the federal government to, put some legitimacy behind a lot of this stuff. I'm going to tell you my thoughts. Good, bad, ugly. Maybe in left field. Let's get down to it. Why couldn't we have just got GoPros all over it?
You're doing that. I don't need an interview with the crew.
And having said that, I did see him talking in another video, and even he's saying, why can't we get GoPros everywhere? We should have tons of video. Again, everything the crazy flat earthers have been saying for a decade, now these people are starting to say it. They're starting to figure it out. Of course, it's too late, because NASA's just stealing every last penny they can before the entire system collapses. The Great Reset.
Telling me how they eat soup out of a pouch. Take the camera to the window and shut up and just let me see it. I don't know, why isn't there something mounted on the outside that just constantly gives me video of the Earth? Show me something with movement. Show me weather patterns moving on the Earth. Show me rotation of the Earth zoomed out so you can see the entire sphere rotate. You really want to blow my mind? Show me some upside down flying planes. That's what Daddy wants to see. A skyline
sure.
of a major city.
Yes.
Upside down with planes flying like that. That's all I want. And I'm getting none of that. And I suspect I will get none of that either. And we don't know what's real or what's fake. So I don't know why anyone's...
No. You do. You just don't want to admit it. You don't want to say it on the internet and look like a fool. Because you know what? All you're doing is asking the exact same question those same crazy flat earthers have been asking for a decade. Because it's obvious. And you're just coming to terms with it. Congratulations. Just a little dose for everybody again to remind you, you're not crazy. These people are just catching up. You're ahead of your time. God bless. Take it easy. I'll leave the link.
We shouldn't have to figure this out ourselves. The technology is there to literally have a lens, because it's on a spaceship, that could zoom all the way in back to Earth, okay? And why couldn't it be live streamed? Why is there not GoPros 360 around that bad boy? Why does the astronauts not have body cameras on them? Why is it not live streamed from beginning to end? Like, we have these capabilities. Heck, they could have even put ads on the live streams to help pay for the mission. Let me tell you, sponsorships on the side of that thing would have paid for the thing to go to the moon and back. I mean, I watched the CIA give a brief about how they were able to algorithmically track the heartbeat of the pilot on the ground to find his location. But you tell me we can't put one on that space shuttle to track it go across the, from here to the moon? Why can't we drop a rover on the moon like we can the Mars that looks back at the Earth live view while we're spinning around that bad boy? Or it's spinning around us. So many questions. I mean, we see footage like this of the moon. And I'm sitting here thinking, is this what we're really here for? Or is it for the ore that I can see blaring back at me from all these meteorites and asteroids that had hit this thing for 1 billion years that could change the metallic atmosphere? I mean, the riches of ore on that moon is insane, okay? And it's not for that. It's not to check on the Chinese that are on the other side of this bad boy that all of a sudden inserted themselves into the Iranian deal a couple nights ago, the same time that the shuttle was going on the dark side of the moon to interrupt whatever they got going on over there. Too many things align. Let's get down to it.
The crew of the